In November of 1831, the Lord promised that his church would come forth out of obscurity and darkness. Fast forward just a few years to 1835, and things are moving fast. Over 10,000 members and a growing need for direction, both spiritual and administrative. It's in this moment of urgency and excitement that the Lord gives us Doctrine and Covenants, section 107. At first glance, it might look like a church handbook, outlining priesthood offices and quorums. But if you look closer, the Lord is showing us something much deeper. The Melchizedek priesthood isn't just a title or a responsibility, it's after the order of the Son of God. This is the very same priesthood that Adam, Enoch, Noah, and Abraham held. The same priesthood that helped Moses part the Red Sea, that let Elijah call down fire, that gave Peter and the early apostles authority to guide Christ's church. There in Kirtland, Ohio, Joseph Smith is organizing this same holy authority. In verse 18, the Lord says, "The power and authority of the higher, or Melchizedek priesthood, is to hold the keys of all the spiritual blessings of the church." And what are those blessings? Verse 19 answers, "To have the heavens opened, to commune with the general assembly and church of the firstborn, and to enjoy the communion and presence of God the Father, and Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant." This isn't a checklist or a job description. It's a pathway back to God. The priesthood isn't man's authority to act in God's name. It's God's own power, entrusted to mortal hands, to bless all his children. Take Warren A. Cowdery, for example. He lived in upstate New York, far from Kirtland. In section 106, the Lord calls him to lead a tiny branch and promises, "I will strengthen him and give him grace and assurance." Even in his small, quiet corner, the Lord saw him. And in section 108, Lyman Sherman comes to Joseph Smith for guidance. The Lord tells him, "Strengthen your brethren in all your doings." Lyman wasn't famous, but the Lord gave him a mission and a voice. So what does that mean for us? These revelations remind me that God's power is real, and his reach is infinite. No matter where we are, or how ordinary we feel, the Lord knows each of us. He calls us, he strengthens us, and through his priesthood and covenants, he opens the heavens for all who come unto Christ.